Alright, welcome back to some more Pokemon Omega Ruby. Last time I ended right before the Latios thing, and I had to choose, and I chose Shroomish for the time being, and this will only be for this time only, and there's a reason behind why I chose Shroomish. Some people that don't know the game would probably ask, why did you choose Shroomish? It has the paralyzation factor behind it. It should actually help a lot more than some of these other Pokemon. Well, you'll find that out soon enough. But yeah, let us save right here now. And go on. Latios. It's beautiful. If I were to describe such beauty in terms of a stone, it would be a water stone. No, it goes beyond that. Isn't its brilliance like that of a dawnstone? It is as fantastic as a steel-type Pokemon. And here comes Magma. Team Magma, is it? So Latios noticed they're coming, and that is why it called on us. Wow, your eyes look kind of like devious, like very... Who are you? Huh? Mistress Courtney! That pipsqueak over there is the kid that I heard keeps getting in our way. But that enviably unruffled-looking fellow there with him. Wait, with him? What? Wait, what? Is that a... whatever. I feel like I ought to know him from somewhere. Maybe he's a contest star? Oh, he does look like a contest star. Yes. For the time being, get away from me. The Pokemon behind you. It's Mega Stone. No more, no less. That's what we of Team Magma seek. How about it? Will you get away from me? Or not? Sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, no. That's right. Full points for the correct answer. Yay, I get an A. I'll take part in this battle as well. Let's protect Latios from these beasts together. We cannot allow Latios or even a Megastone to fall into the hands of such villains. Well then. Deleting. Yeah, something's wrong with her. She's like psychotic. And she likes to stick her butt in the air. Well, I can tell who's who. Alright. Well, first, this is not the Pokemon I want in battle, by the way. There goes one. One more level and it'll be evolved to its final form. Well, that sucks. But does this suck more? Oh, are you kidding me? You better freaking hit it, Metang. Yeah, with a move that sometimes misses. Oh, shoot. Okay, good. Oh, wait, it's gonna try to evolve now. What? That's just too strong, right? It's with the slurp. It's not very ladylike. And a music note, too. That's what makes it even weirder. And no. Pya! As anticipated. Unanticipated. You. Target lock completed. Commencing experiment. You. Forever. Aha! Returning home. Wait for me! Courtney! What? Ha! Good work, LB. Ah, that's right. We should first heal up the Pokemon that fought on our behalf, shouldn't we? Thank you for that. You performed spectacularly. We were able to protect both this wondrous Pokemon and its Megastone thanks to you. And it looks as though Latios may have also recognized you as a trainer worthy of its trust. Look, it's trying to offer you its allegiance. I believe it is trying to show that it wants to go with you on your journey. Go on, hold out your hand to it. Cool. Nah. Oh, it's carrying a Petus of Latiosite! Except I don't have a Mega Stone to evolve it with, or a Mega Bracelet, or a Bangle, or whatever. Bye? You should take this from me. Yeah, there it is. I got a Mega Bracelet. No, it's not in my key items pocket. It's on my arm. With the Mega Bracelet that I just gave you, and the Mega Stones that a Pokemon may hold, your Pokemon will be able to achieve a powerful boost, quite unlike any usual form of evolution, but only if you are bound by affection. By great affection. You will be able to achieve Mega Evolution. I suggest you try it with Latios the next time that you happen to have the chance in battle. Mega Evolution is a phenomenon that has long been shrouded in mystery. What is a Megastone? And what is a Keystone? The process by which bonds between Pokemon and people manifest in tangible power. How do we explain that? I hope that the Mega Bracelet I just gave you might bring us one step closer to finding the answer to these questions. If that settles that, should we be heading back? Together with Latios, waiting so patiently for us there. Thank you for your help, LB. Perhaps he's trying to tell you to take good care of Latios. Which is kind of funny because you would expect Latios to be the one saying that because Latios is like the older brother sort of thing. In the end, you were a far greater help than I expected you might be. I expect that you and your team will be able to best both Route 119 and head ahead, and even the 4-tree gym beyond that. I'll be curious to see how much stronger you might grow by the next time we meet. Until then, LB. So, long cutscene, right? Now, if I remember correctly... Wow, it's level 30. Jeez. Remember how I said it was timid? No. Remember how I said, timid? Yeah, if you have a Pokemon with Synchronize in the front of the party, apparently, it's always supposed to make Latios or Latias, if you have Alpha Sapphire, the nature that you want. Like, with the synchronization and stuff. However, I'm going to be trying to see what, the stats are and stuff of it before I continue on. So, it might be a little bit, because... Yeah, it's got the 31 IVs in 3 stats, and I want them in certain stats. Such as speed and special attack! Obviously, because... It's like one of the... Like, this is like one of my favorite legend Pokemon, because not only is it a legend, but it's also, besides it being blue, too, it's one of those Pokemon that you can actually use in, battles like the, the Battle Mason and all those types. It's like a Pokemon that's... It's really good, but not good like Kyogre and all them, but it's much better than, like, the legendary birds and all that, so... Really one of my favorite because it's really one of the most powerful legends that you can officially use in, like, Nintendo tournaments and stuff, so... Yeah. Well, Nintendo tournaments that allow it in the Pokédex, so... Not like last year where you needed Kalos, but I'm pretty sure this year you're gonna be able to allow that one, so... Yeah, I'll be right back after checking and doing that cutscene and probably a lot more. Holy crap, this took me probably about a little over an hour. And so I think I'm fine with 4 out of 6 IVs being 31. 31, not 31, 31, 31, not 31, and 31. I'm fine with this. No more. If I was going for a shiny, I would probably use... Well, there's no way I'd be going for a shiny on here, but, I've heard someone got a shiny of, Latios, yeah. But don't know if it's true or not. Could be photoshopped or, something, but I'd be using the shiny charm, and I would be using the Eon ticket for that, because that's the only way... That's the only time you can get the shiny charm, because this, as you can tell, you need to progress the story to get. So, yes, that's that. And I'm not gonna record for too much longer, but it is 5:47 in the morning. And that's why it is freaking daylight out in this game, as you can tell from the sunlight. So, that's that as well. Actually, it makes me wonder something. You all can't see that, but you can see my mouse whenever I do this. Let's see. How long has this recording been going on for? Well... The last one, 12 minutes. I'll make it to weather station or something. I'm gonna make this short. That way I can trade this guy off. Don't care if you faint him or not. Don't care if you faint him or not. Please faint him. Thank you. Okay. Because, yeah, I'll probably super train Latios too, if, I can stop the video, like, without doing any battles or anything, but, you know what? No, I'm just gonna Never mind, we're gonna keep going, and I'll just have to fricking find a reset bag for Latios. We'll just keep going for another 12 minutes. Because game decided to be a jerk and get me someone that was on, in the grass. Plus, I probably should be done for the night, too. I don't even know. I'm hoping Swablu and them are speed or something, but don't know. Actually, you know what would help this? It would help if worlds would stop evolving, that's for sure. Had to freaking... I decided to just keep getting it fainted after the fact because it was being so annoying. But know what? No, I'll do this. This is how you stop it. I'll stop it by... shutting this off for the time being. Bye. Guy's an idiot just staring off into the wild. And now comes the rain. Can't I, like, not... You used to not be able to use your bike in this area, but as you can tell, you can, because they made it possible in the X and Y. But yeah, Ruby and Sapphire, you were not allowed to ride your grass in this tall type of grass. Which is probably the worst idea to do, unless you have Repel on, because I keep getting caught. Yeah, you can tell that I'm done with recording a little bit for the night when I'm getting angry at the most stupid little things. Okay, get off the bike. Thank you. Now sneak. Nyeh. 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 Just sneak on by. I don't think that picnicker has anything to do with anything. Yes. 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 Sure. Wait. Okay, good. Ralts is not in front. I was like, wait, do I have Ralts in front? And yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Do you have that HM? Cannot go down there, but I can get those berries if I wanted to, but I don't feel like it. It's like I don't feel like fighting those guys. If I can skip it, I'll skip it. And just walk steadily along this bridge. Yep. Oh, fine. What do you have to say? Sometimes. Oh, I know. I know that. I remember Cerebi saying that it went up to 100, and then people counter-arguing him, saying that they have over 100, and everyone laughed. And that is why you do not say, do not give out information unless you are 100% factual about it. That's why whenever people ask me, how do you do this? It's like, if I don't answer, I do not know 100% certain. Screw this. Frickin' go through the grass. Gave me the choice. I'll go through the grass. Bye. Okay, this is not the Weather Institute. There's the Weather Institute. Wah. 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 Boo. Yes, it is. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go near the Weather Institute. Sure, it's safe. It's completely safe. Is it safe? It's safe. It's very safe. Is it safe? This music. Welcome to the Weather Institute. There seems to be some kind of disturbance on the second floor. Like hostages or something, I don't know. But I'm a professional. I'm not easily rattled. While I was sleeping, everyone went upstairs. Ah. How to make Latios not be on your team. Also, technically, I am so used to having organized box there. That's how. Also, I could use that at any time. And have Steelix Mega Evolve. I really should, but I'm not going to do that. Wreak havoc. Boss got interested in the research they have going on here, so he sent us out. Quit your meddling, you meddling brat. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids and their Pokemon. I forgot to turn back on the experience share, but I also forgot about the Ralts, but I'll definitely make sure to trade that back to the other game and get Shroomish before the next episode. Do not worry about that. I'll probably be doing that. Why did I do Surf? Yeah, I'll be doing that next episode because I wanted to get this done before, well, wanted a little bit more so I can be stopping the recording tonight. Blasted! Blasted by a kid. And meddling. And now... Marshtomp's evolving! I really should keep it as Swampert or Marshtomp, but I know people want to see Mega Marshtomp or Mega Swampert. Bleh. Man, this music's so freaking intense. I should get that changed because I'm so used to it. You down there. Yeah, that guy's an idiot. Just what is this? Did Leader Maxie know that it would happen like this? Curse you. The precious results of my research. Give them back! Oh, shut it! Oh! Steady on. Are you alright? Just what is going on around here? Yeah, even I, Tabitha, am feeling all discombobulated. Leader Maxie! What are you trying to do? To the world? To us? To Team Magma? Is there a revelation going on here?
This can never, ever be forgiven!
Wow. I love how that guy's literally staring at me, but not wanting to engage in battle until I walk directly in front of him. Yeah, I noticed. Now the Pokemon here is not that good, so I'm not even going to be trying for the nature, obviously. But, yeah, if I wanted to get one so badly, especially in a dive ball, I go back to Black 2, White 2, which is actually in this 3DS right now, and catch one there as a female, because of the whole breeding thing, so not too worried about this gift Pokemon that I'm going to be getting. Also, I forgot to, god dang it, I just now realized I had the battle animations off, because yeah, it took an hour or so, and I was not going to be seeing battle animations for the entire time. Let me turn those back on. Just now realized it. Okay. Can I cheat this? I can so totally cheat this. I can't believe I can cheat this because this is stupid. Hey, woman. Oh, you don't want to stare at me? I'm sorry. You mad that you can't battle me because I'm not directly in front of you? I did not want to look at the Pokédex. Let's put you out in front, because why not?
Yeah! Are you one of my fans or something? You're that same kid who was always popping up! I can't believe you're even following me around in my private life! Yeah! Well, that's alright. Maybe I'll just clear up this intensely unpleasant feeling I have welling up inside of me by beating you to a pulp! With Pokemon battles!
Yeah, that smile. You only have one Pokemon? Didn't you have more than one before? I guess this is his private life. Aww. If only it was a ground type. He's gonna kill. Oh, he didn't kill himself. Wow, he has a lot of health. We'll have another close combat. Take one for the road. So close.
Yeah. Good grief. Today has been absolutely nothing but stress. I can't take it. It's so unpleasant. You better listen, you stress-inducing child. When Leader Maxie's plan has been executed, twilight will fall upon the world. The primordial sea will be changed to desolate land. In other words, all life... Child! What do you think you can do in the face of that which is to come? I'm looking forward to seeing you rush into action. The leader should be headed for Mount Pyre, which means I.
Jeez, talk about deep thoughts there, Tabitha.
Thank you, young one. You helped us. You helped save us from quite a pinch.
You okay there, mate? Oh, you okay?
Crikey! You okay there, mate?
Ha! Ha! That truly was a slap in the face.
Those thieves! What could they hope to gain by investigating the extreme weather patterns of thousands of years ago? Oh, but I'm forgetting myself. First, I must thank you properly for your help. But please take this Pokemon as my thanks.
Which actually is kind of funny because it's a man-made Pokemon, but you can find it in the wild in Black 2 and White 2. No!
Castform is a Pokemon that changes its form according to the current weather conditions. We have many of them living here in the Institute with us.
I don't care if that's the Australian guy or not.
They help us with our research of weather phenomena. Indeed. I trust that it might help you on your adventure. But as for the data those ruffians were seeking, they wanted to know about the extreme weather conditions that ruled thousands of years ago. Because of those two super ancient Pokemon. One of that pair was the legendary Pokemon we know as Mighty Groudon. By absorbing the energy that abounds in the natural world, Groudon transformed itself, or so it is said. The transformed Groudon caused so much disturbance to the weather patterns that the world grew barren. The heat it created dried up the oceans, and the parched land covered more and more of the planet. We've referred to this transformation as primal reversion. The result of it is the terror we call Primal Groudon. Primal reversion is a possible form of evolution, like and yet not like Mega Evolution. Or so it has been theorized, but it has never been achieved by any other Pokemon than the super ancient legendary Pokemon, and so it has been largely forgotten as a method of evolution.
If you'll excuse us then, we'll be heading downstairs now, but talk to us when you have a moment. We want to thank you as well.
So, story development. Yeah, yet you probably will. No, I'm not gonna do it. Where's the scientist guy? There you are. I knew I would. I knew I'd get something. That's why I dropped by. And that's not a bad item. Oh, thank you for the icy rock, too. You got anything for me, kid? You wanna award your hero or something? So, yes, this is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Kinda. So, I hope you all enjoyed, because I recorded a little longer. I should have stopped when I got to this receptionist, but I didn't. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you all next time for another video. And I hope to have this finished by Sunday or something, so yeah. Anyways, have a great day.